scared out of my mind up here. First time ever doing stand-up comedy, so I appreciate whatever laughs or applause you can be generous with. I think when you think back to your very first time, whether it was here on stage or in the bedroom, it was probably a pretty awkward experience. I know it was for me. A lot of fumbling around in the dark, very awkward, sweaty. So you're going to see a lot of that tonight. So I think for you, it may have been something like in the back of the car seat, or maybe behind the bleachers at prom, or in my case at Uncle Goober's livestock farm. I'm up here in a lot of ways because of my mom. My mom, I lost her to breast cancer 12 years ago, but she was a big Erma Bombeck fan and would love to know that I'm here tonight. She, one of the funniest people I've ever known, and I love nothing more than making her laugh. She had a great sense of humor. And she had a very, very good sense of the male psyche, because she had two boys and my dad. And so we always have been the type that really are locked into just about any kind of sports event that you can imagine, whether that be Super Bowl Sunday, televised tennis, backgammon, croquet, or you name it. We're watching TV. And she used to have a saying for that. She would say, "I've never understood a man's obsession with his balls." And so she wasn't just talking about basketballs and footballs and baseballs, of course. She was talking about hairy and sweaty balls and the whole thing. And she also had, and these are completely honest stories, she had a real good twist on the idea. She knew about the kind of society that we live in terms of the male-dominated, sexually driven TV commercials with big-breasted women, on beer commercials and on reality TV, and she always laughed at the idea of Hooters and the idea that you would have big-breasted women in tight shirts and short shorts trying to sling wings to fat, horny guys like me and my dad and my brother. And so she had an idea too. She thought it would be a nice twist to have a restaurant where the waiters were beefcake guys in tight Speedos, and she was going to call it Peckers. And so instead of a big owl with eyes that look like breasts, her idea was to have kind of a Toucan Sam-looking tropical bird with a big old pecker. So I definitely want to pay this tribute to my mom and to Erma Bombeck. I've only got 3 minutes, kind of like my first time. I've only got 3 minutes. But if you want to catch up with me later, I'm working the midnight shift over at Peckers on the south end of town.